Hey everybody, I'm the Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 and you're watching Open, the live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. You can stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, our first guests are the founder of From the Bronx to Berlin. She loves it here in the Bronx, but she loves it over here in Berlin too, so she goes back and forth. And she brought with her the winner of the contest. So they join us to speak about the internship reflecting on the experiences and they gain all that information from, and the young man is sitting right here. They're going to talk about this year's competition too. So please welcome to the show, Petra Baiers and Curtis Common, without the S.
Without the S.
Thank you for having us
Nice
here.
to see you again.
Yes, nice to see you again.
You know, we always say we got to take that trip over there, well, across the water, you know.
You can win the internship.
I can do the internship.
You can be a contestant.
Yeah.
I pick you.
All right, I'll go. You know, I just want to go as a chaperone. But tell us about that wonderful experience, and then I'm going to jump on you, and you can tell us what it's all about. What do we have to do to get involved?
Well, you know, I fell in love with the Bronx, so I decided to create an internship together with the biggest urban radio station in Berlin, Kiss FM.
Kiss FM.
Kiss FM.
We have
yeah.
one of those around here.
I know. What a coincidence. And we came up with this really nice idea to bring someone from the Bronx to Berlin to experience the radio business for 3 months. So they pay the internship, they sponsor the internship, and I'm in charge for everything else.
Curtis, how was it? I mean, was it a wonderful experience coming out of the Bronx, going across into Berlin?
Oh yeah, it was a beautiful experience actually. It was, I would have to say, one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. Just to have an opportunity to go out to Berlin, go to one of the biggest radio stations in Berlin and get to work with professionals, people who've been working in that field for up to 5 to 10 years. And see my work come to life, it was just a big deal for me.
Yeah, and Peter, you said this radio station is broadcast all over Germany.
All over Germany.
That's a powerful radio station.
Yeah, it's all over. So it's the main radio station for Berlin, but everybody all over Germany can hear it, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, you can listen to it all over the world now these days because you have the internet and everybody streaming and doing
I
all
actually
this stuff.
heard it the other day at the Boogie Down Grind Cafe. I was walking in
The
there.
Boogie Down
and
what?
Boogie Down Grind Coffee Shop.
There you go.
And I heard my son speaking, and I was like, wait a minute, this is my son.
Yeah, you can get out there with streaming.
So
We just showed some pictures. Let's take a look at that.
yes.
Talk about it.
That's another passion project of mine. So before this project started, I wanted to write about the Bronx. I wanted to bring the Bronx to Berlin, the people I met here, and I finished the book now. The book is for sale as from the end of this week, from the Bronx to Berlin.
There you go. All right.
So it's just, this is everything I experienced, why I even came here, how I found the Bronx, why I found the Bronx, and the whole journey.
It's all in that book there.
Yeah, Olga too. Olga's in that book too.
Yeah, you know, and that's a beautiful thing. I think that book is going to do well. I see some lights flashing. I see some ideas getting ready to pop. It's lit. It's on and popping. Curtis, we just showed you a picture here. I think that you were in Germany at the time.
Yeah.
Talk about that experience. What's that behind you? Where are
that's
you?
actually Museum Island. As you already know, like Berlin is a place that has a lot of history to it. So, you know, anyone visiting Berlin, I would definitely recommend going to Museum Island and just learning a little bit more about the history.
How's the food?
It was pretty good. I mean, to be honest, I really do still feel like Bronx is just a little bit better, but I did enjoy the food over there for sure.
Well, you know, from the Bronx to Berlin, you can bring some of the foods with you. So, sort of, kind of, or bring the culture with you.
Yeah.
He did. You brought the sweets.
Yeah,
You brought the
Oh
sweets.
yeah, I took so much stuff back to the Bronx.
Curtis, what did you have to do to get involved?
Yeah, so there was a casting that was held at the Boogie Down Grind Cafe. So we all had to enter. There was about 30 contestants. So I was super nervous. One of my friends actually told me about it. It was just like, hey, there's this big event happening at the Grind. You have to show up. So I ended up going, and now I'm here.
Yeah. Did you perform something? What did you perform?
It was more of just the casting. They asked us like a bunch of questions to see, you know, if we were fit to work at the radio station. So, yeah, that was pretty much it.
And you got on the air? You were nervous as heck, huh?
I was so nervous. Yeah, so in the conclusion of like the 3 months at Germany, I actually had the opportunity to have my own show. And her son was a part of that show. He's like a big moderator at the radio station. And I was super nervous, but he guided me through it. I got the opportunity to put everything I learned to the test in that last show, so yeah.
What did you say when you cracked the mic? I'm gonna say crack the mic.
What did I say? Actually, there was so much stuff going on. Like, he made me rap on air.
You got better. You spit 16?
Oh yeah. I actually, because I had a stream called Straight Out of the Bronx that I created at Kiss FM. So I was kind of like promoting that stream on my show. And I had to also rap a verse for Rap God by Eminem. And it was so fast.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, what did that sound like? Can you do it right now?
I don't think we have enough time for that.
I just shorten it up. Give me a snippet.
Oh no.
Give me a snippet.
Moving on.
Right? A 1, a 2,
Oh no.
a 1, 2, 3.
He was
4.
really good. He was really good.
Yeah.
He was really good.
And actually, if you want to actually listen to this show, you could actually go to the Kiss FM website, and it's all there. All of my benchmarks on the Kiss FM website still.
Oh, beautiful. Petra, what's next?
We have another casting. So part 2's coming this month on the 23rd of March at 6 p.m. at the Boogie Down Grind.
Yeah.
And I'm looking so forward to it because this is going to be a little bit bigger than the last one. So we learned from the first one. We make the second one a little bit better. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. A little jealous, but it's okay.
But
You gonna go with her?
he's going to be part of the casting. I want him to be there because he's the best person to tell everybody how it was. And
Hey, you're down by law now. So.
Yeah.
and this time the person even we have some sponsors who sponsor a German course. So this person who's coming this time is going to have to learn German. So he was a little bit weak on learning German here.
I could speak a little German.
A little bit?
A little bit.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Yeah.
So say it in German. What should we do to get involved?
In German?
Yeah.
Ihr müsst einfach am 23.03. um 18 Uhr ins Boogie Down Grind Café.
18 Uhr.
Um 18 Uhr. You know, we say the 18, the military.
Right.
Um 18 Uhr ins Boogie Down Grind. I can't even say it in German. Boogie Down Grind Coffee Shop.
Yeah.
Bring gute Laune mit.
Well, that's like when you go to Puerto Rico or go to one of the other areas where they're only speaking Spanish or something like that. I mean, the first time I went to Puerto Rico, I wanted to hear what they were talking about on the radio. So they went, oh, they go get a Toyota. You know, so you knew they were talking about a car or something. So when you were doing that in German, and we heard you say Boogie Down Cafe.
Right. It's like I speak so much English now that it's embarrassing that sometimes when I talk to my daughter, I say, what is the German word? That is so bad.
Yeah.
So, but I think it's gonna be wonderful. I just want somebody to really take this opportunity again. I hope this is gonna be a run I can do every year.
Well, Curtis,
that's my wish.
It looks like you have a job. You're going to be doing this for a while.
Yeah, I'm pretty preoccupied.
You're the first one.
For the next few years.
That's good, to go back and forth and find out, be a part of other cultures. It's a wonderful thing. It's like an exchange program.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Just a cool one with a radio station.
Cool, right?
With a radio station. So I think, the chance to get on a radio station and learn everything from scratch, that's not, a normal exchange program. So, and Kiss FM really is a cool radio station.
Yeah.
And my kids work there, so it gotta be cool.
How many kids do you have working?
2.
You have
two. I just have 2 kids.
Yeah, and they both have shows?
My daughter is just starting with Kiss FM, and my son is taking her under his wing.
Oh, good, good.
So, but she's really good. But she's going to be part of the casting on the 23rd. So this
Oh.
is why she's flying in today. No, tomorrow.
We have to come out there and see what you guys are doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be really nice.
And what's the date again?
The 23rd of this month
Mm-hmm.
at 6 o'clock.
And everything's on your website. We can go there and get all the
No,
information.
we're gonna it's gonna get posted this week.
Okay.
So I have some on there, but we're gonna have flyers now made.
Yeah,
and
yeah. Social media, you got social media?
Yeah, yeah.
What-
It's like I have one time Miss Peaches 10, and I have now Bronx to Berlin.
Yeah. And you also have www.kissfm.de
That is
/program.
that's the Kiss FM website.
Okay. So
Yes.
they'll have stuff over there too?
No, they post after the contest,
Okay,
because
got
this
it.
time it's gonna be different. We pick more finalists. We're gonna have a recall,
Yeah.
and the radio listeners gonna pick the winner.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You have social media that you want people to
Yes,
follow
I
you
do. It's Curtis with 2 S's _ Kiss FM.
on? Yeah, post all that stuff up, man.
Oh yeah, it's all on there.
Yeah, it's on there?
Yeah.
All right, so we can go there and get information, and she's going to post up in a little while, and we'll have everything in line. Maybe we'll go
Yes.
down there and check it all out, and we can get a couple of chaperones from BronxNet, from the Bronx to Berlin.
Yes.
It's a wonderful trip, a wonderful thing. Thank you for all you're doing.
Yeah.
Thank
it's my
you.
pleasure. It's like
Yeah.
it gives me. It's actually really a passion project of mine.
Before we go, what would you tell someone who would want to get involved in a program like this?
Who want to go to Germany?
Yeah.
Have good energy, have a good vibe. You have to get out of your box.
Yeah.
You have to like social media, and you have to want to be seen. You got to be loud, but not too loud.
Yeah.
You got to be confident, but you have to be willing to learn.
There you go. All right. Where's it going to be again? Where are we going to meet?
At the Boogie Down Grind Coffee Shop on the 23rd at 6 p.m.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for
Petra.
having us.
Petra Baiers, she's the writer, and of course, Curtis, we appreciate you, mate.
Thank you.
Common without an S at the end. All right, we'll take a quick break. We've got more coming up next right here on Open.